Hi everybody, I'm Kimberly Turner from cookingwithkimberly.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make Napa Valley cabbage slaw. So I'm using some really interesting ingredients today. I'm using Napa Valley rub, and this is a gorgeous spice rub with everything I want in it. It's got some chili pepper, garlic, tomato, sea salt, sun-dried tomato, lemon peel, delicious stuff going on in here. And other herbs that they actually don't tell you, they just say spices, including. So it's got some lovely things going on. I even see some rosemary. I think I see some dill seeds. So it's a nice combination and a good foundation of flavor, and it's quite Napa Valley. So I'm also going to use a little bit of oil from their collection at Wine Country Kitchens. This is their Napa Valley walnut infused oil blend, and boy is it tasty. It's got some canola oil, it's got walnut oil, it's also got olive oil in here, but it has a gorgeous walnut flavor. You're going to use this as a finishing oil, not to cook with. This is going to be a raw salad, so the cabbage is really going to pick up that beautiful flavor, and it's really going to be able to shine through. So veggie-wise, I'm using a cabbage today, as the recipe sounds, cabbage slaw. I'm using a purple one today, lots of antioxidants, plus it's really, really pretty. I'm using some celery, some carrots, some cilantro, some extra sun-dried tomatoes, which is echoing off the spices in the Napa Jack's rub, some lime, and some other special spices you're going to see. But it's a really lovely slaw. You can serve this alongside any kind of meat. It's a nice salad for when it's hot outside and you just don't want to eat something or cook something that's hot. So I'm going to start off by just slicing off some nice thin slices of celery. Celery is an underrated vegetable. It's a lovely veggie to use, especially if you're going for a diet where you're trying to lose some weight or just eat extra healthy. Celery is wonderful for that. Include the celery leaves. They have a beautiful flavor too. And I'm going to combine everything into a large bowl. This salad will also last a few days, so it's nice to kind of make ahead. Great for a picnic, pool party, barbecue, whatever you're looking at doing. I'm just going to peel off a couple of those outer leaves that we don't really need or want, and I'm going to use probably about half of this cabbage. We'll see. I just love purple cabbage. They're just so pretty. I'm then going to cut it into a quarter. You want to use a really sharp knife when you're dealing with cabbage. Most injuries in the kitchen occur when you're using a dull knife, because you have to put more force behind it, really try and cut things, and then you slip and really hurt yourself. Alright, so I'm going to thinly slice, as thinly as you can slice by hand. That's what I want you to do. Look at all that gorgeous cabbage. I like to save the core of my cabbage for future soups, stews, or stocks. I put it in a resealable plastic bag with the rest of my clippings for the next time I want to do that. I'm going to grate one large carrot into it, washed of course. You don't have to peel it. A lot of the nutrients that you really need and could use in your body are in the peel. You just usually peel it off and throw it away. You can't tell it's on here like this. Leave that on so you get those extra nutrients. Into my bowl. I love all the colors in a purple cabbage salad. I have a bunch of fresh cilantro from my garden. I'm going to finely mince that. Put as much as you like. I'm going to use about a tablespoon, maybe just a little more. If you like onions, you can finely slice some onions. Try even using purple onions instead. And I'm going to use a little bit of a hot pepper. This is a nice long pepper. I'm going to use maybe half of it. And I'm going to finely dice this up. I just want a little bit of spice. Take those seeds out. If you don't want it to be really spicy, just use a nice mild pepper. If you can't find a nice fresh hot pepper, just use a generous pinch of red chili flakes. Sun-dried tomatoes are a nice touch. I'm going to finely mince these guys up too. Maybe a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons worth. Just want to get a little bit of it in each bite. They give a little bit of zest and a little bit of tang to what you're adding it to. Gorgeous. I'm going to add a few grapes. I have red ones today. They're seedless, and you can cut them in half if you want to, but I'm just going to remove them. They're nice and washed and nice and crisp. They're going to be really tasty in here. A nice little sweet contrast, kind of crunchy because they're so fresh. It'd be lovely to add green ones. All right, we're getting there. Now I'm going to add the juice of 1 lime. This is going to give it just a little bit more of a Napa kind of flair. This is getting served alongside a roasted mushroom crusted pork tenderloin tonight. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to toss this up just a little bit and get some seasonings going. All right, let's get this seasoned up a bit. I'm going to use about 1/2 teaspoon of cumin. Cumin is a great spice to use with cabbage. I'm going to use some salt, a good 1/2 teaspoon, I would say. Some freshly ground pepper. I'd say maybe a teaspoon and a little bit. Let's use some of this Napa Valley rub from Napa Jack's, a good teaspoon of that. That's got the majority of the flavor that I want carried throughout this salad. I'm going to use a little bit of olive oil, just plain olive oil, maybe about 1/2 tablespoon. I'm going to use about 1/2 cup of white vinegar. Now you can use white vinegar and you can also use apple cider vinegar here if you like. I kind of find that the apple cider vinegar takes over the flavor and that's not what I'm looking for. I kind of want some subtleties in here as well to stand out. I want that walnut oil to stand out that I'm about to put in. Everything is going to be perfectly balanced. So I'm going to use about 1/4 to 1/2 tablespoon. I don't want to use much more than that. I just want to get a nice little flavor. I would say probably closer to 1/4. All right, so toss that all up. Your hands are your best tool. So just go ahead and get in there. Get everything kind of coated and evenly dispersed with those spices. This salad is good served immediately, and it's also fantastic as it sits. So this can sit hanging out in your refrigerator. You can use it tomorrow and it'd be really, really nice, and all those flavors tend to kind of marry even better as they sit. Eating raw vegetables is so important, and I think that we don't eat enough raw veggies and fruits in our diet. So this is really going to help you out a little bit. Good for your body. Now here you go, that's that slaw. Look at all these colors. You've got purple and orange and greens, all beautiful in here. White from the cabbage as well. We need to do a taste test to make sure that our spices are on point. I can taste the lime. Perfectly coated with oil. You don't want too much. This is supposed to be a healthy salad, but you can get some nice healthy oils into you too. That's very important as well. Very, very nice. Maybe just a little bit more pepper and a little bit more Napa Valley rub. Boy, I can taste those spices now. They're kind of going to get rehydrated in here and really kind of transported through with these the oil and the vinegar. Also, it's going to kind of macerate in here, so the juices from some of the vegetables is also going to kind of come out a little bit to play and get everything mixed through. Really, really nice, flavorful. You could go Asian style on this, and you could have added soy sauce instead of salt. You could use rice wine vinegar instead of white vinegar. Whatever you have and however you would like to customize it. Beautiful. It's nice and crunchy. The grapes in there are so awesome with that cabbage. Cabbage kind of tricks you into thinking it's a little bit spicy too, like hot spicy. Nice and crunchy and stuff. The grapes go beautifully. You get a lovely kind of walnut flavor that lingers, and it has a nice taste to it afterwards. Absolutely beautiful salad. Very, very healthy for you. You're going to love this. Make sure you check out all of Wine Country Kitchen's products, but this one is really especially nice. This Napa Valley walnut infused oil, you're going to like that, and you're also going to love the Napa Valley rub. You can use this on veggies, you can use it on meats, you can grill with it, you can do a lot of things. Beautiful in this salad. We're going to love it for dinner. I already know we kind of tend to eat a lot of cabbage, which is very important. It has sulfur compounds in it, and that's, you know, not a lot of things that we eat have sulfur compounds in it, and it's important for our bodies too. So don't neglect your cabbage. So it's nice and healthy, it was easy to make, and you probably have most of these ingredients kicking around at home. If not, they're easy to find at your grocer nowadays. So that's it. That's how you make a Napa Valley cabbage slaw. Oh, you're going to like it too. Check out winecountrykitchens.com for these particular products and their whole line of infused oils, as well as their spice rubs and barbecue sauces and mustards and things. Amazing products. You're going to love them all. Follow me on Twitter at Cooking with Kim E with a capital E. Like the fan page at facebook.com/cookingwithkimberly. My shows are on ifood.tv/cookingwithkimberly, youtube.com/cookingwithkimberly, and you can find my channel on Roku, Cooking with Kimberly. Come to my website at cookingwithkimberly.com and subscribe. Interact with us and let us know what's going down in your culinary world, all right? Be a champion in your kitchen and eat deliciously. Bye.